there, and welcome along to my first ever movie review. Today I look at the movie Ant-Man. I don't have a DVD to show you of it, however I did draw a poster that I believe accurately represents the movie. Now I know you're not supposed to read into movies, they are for our entertainment. However, I watched Ant-Man and in the end found it highly frustrating. Unlike the movie Iron Man, that I found highly frustrating pretty much from the first scene. Now, for those that don't want a spoiler alert, you may want to watch the movie, I'm going to give you a second now to turn your volume down while I give you a brief rundown of what the movie's about. Right, here we go. A guy allows another guy to steal a highly technical suit that allows the wearer to shrink to such a size that he can sit on the back of an ant. That's right, he's actually smaller than an ant. He uses this guy and the suit to try and help steal another suit. To do this, Ant-Man has the water pressure of the building turned down with the help of another guy. He then rides a surfboard of ants inside the pipelines and into the building in order to steal the suit. Before he can, though, another guy, he also wants to use the suit. And all of a sudden, he finds a way to re-enlarge the suit and master all of its gadgetry, including an over-the-shoulder ray gun. He does this within seconds, unlike Ant-Man, who took a bloody age to master his. A battle ensues, Ant-Man wins, and in the end, his friend gives a stupid-ass dialogue right at the very end. Now, I'm no movie maker, but let's get the biggest aspect of the movie that was wrong out of the way. If you shrink yourself, you actually weigh the same. You have not lessened your density, you've just compacted it, like a car in a crusher, or a banana in a blender. You could not therefore sit on the back of an ant, or any other similar sized creature, without squashing it. It's true, do not bother to even look it up. Right, with that said, let's start with Ant-Man himself. The guy who became Ant-Man, he was a criminal, and because he couldn't hold a job, he was really bummed out about it. And that's what you get for being a criminal in America. Now let's really quickly move on to the guy who turned down the water pressure. He too was a criminal. He was in the system, to which he was very excited to hear about. Now, without any obvious background check, he managed to get a job as one of the extra security guards the bad guy employed to keep Ant-Man from stealing the suit. Just like that. Just like that. Seemingly the next day, he reported to work and was handed his ID, complete with his picture on it. What a stupid movie. He then goes about beating up other security guards in order to turn the water pressure down to allow Ant-Man into the building. Honestly, why would you go through all of that when Ant-Man could have easily found a way into the building? He's smaller than an ant. The security guards would not even see him. Seriously, what a stupid movie. What he could have also done, he could have sat in the pocket of the lady who the bad guy trusted immensely, not knowing that she was actually working for the good guys. That being Ant-Man and the security guard beating up all the other security guards. In fact, she was in such a position that she probably could have done it herself. She could have even made up an excuse to do it herself That's how trusted she actually was. I mean, who comes up with this bloody rubbish? Why does he need such an elaborate plan to do that? Seriously. And the other thing is, the water tap was off. It had to be on in order for him to get out. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you is, it's a rubbish movie. And in conclusion, on a scale of 1 to 12 cans of beer, I give Ant-Man no cans, man. No cans.